Hey guys! So as you can see, I've moved places a little bit. I'm working on finding a good place to take these videos. I really did want to take one in front of our tree, but the way our wall, I'm looking at it right now, the way that our wall behind the tree is designed to be it's a little bit awkward, because there's a window right there and the curtains are up. And they have to be up because the heater's on, and if I let the curtains down, they will be on the heater, and we wouldn't want my curtains to catch on fire during a video. Maybe you would. If you do, that's mean. Anyway, I wanted to talk about something that I've been thinking about for a lot of years. And what that is the idea of celebrity worship, or rather this idea that famous people are magnificent or better than us in some way. And I imagine that that's largely because their success seems so amazing. The fact that they're able to succeed where maybe we have not, or we don't even dream is possible that we could, we find that enviable, and therefore, they must be an extra special person to be able to get there. And I know it's particularly popular with teenagers. We've all been there. I've been there too. When I was 14, I had a little pin that I would wear to school that said, "I heart Orlando Bloom," because the Pirates of the Caribbean movies were coming out, and I loved how he looked in those movies. So I've also had celebrity crushes and idolized celebrities. For example, when it comes to singers, I really admire JoJo. She's amazing. I have seen JoJo and Lindsey Sterling both in concert, and if I could have afforded the chance to meet them, I would have, and that would have been really exciting. But something that I want people to remember when it comes to celebrities or other well-known people, and that is the fact that they're people just like you and me. I've had it happen on DeviantArt sometimes, where people, I'll give someone a llama or comment on one of their drawings or something like that, or favorite something, and they'll come to my profile and be like, "Oh my god, you noticed me. That's so amazing and wonderful, and I don't deserve it," and all these other kinds of things. And on the one hand, it is very, very sweet that people think that of me, that anybody thinks of me as their idol. That thought is really it's heartwarming, and it makes me feel proud of myself in a way, because I'm not always super proud of the work that I've done. I always feel like I could do better. Even if I tried my best at the time, I'm always pretty hard on myself in terms of my own standards. So when someone tells me, "Oh my god, you're amazing," I'm like, that is so sweet. Thank you so much. But on the other hand, I don't want you to put yourselves down in comparison. It's not that, I'm better than you. Maybe I have more practice in art, for example, or in a specific art, or maybe we're at the same skill level and I've just, had an account longer, so I'm better known, because maybe you've had your account for like 3 months and I've had mine for like at least 5 years, so more people have heard of me. But it doesn't mean that I'm better than you, and on that note, it doesn't mean that you are inferior. And I guess that's something I feel like a lot of people forget, is this idea that people who are well known must be perfect, or they're untouchable or something like that, when really a lot of it comes down to luck. It comes down to meeting the right people, or being in the right place at the right time, or either having the right set of skills, for example, being good at artwork and at marketing, or having a good team that helps support you, where, one person does the artwork, one person does the marketing, one person does scripting, things like that. Maybe you have someone critique you and help you out. But the point is that well-known people are just that. They're people, and they're people like you. And I don't want you to ever feel like you can't get there, like you'll never be that good, not that skilled, because what it really takes is practice. And again, there is the excitement about getting attention from someone who seems famous, but again, they're just people and they're talking to you when they have free time. Now, granted, some well-known people have less free time than others, so technically their time is more valuable, but that doesn't, I think it's just a basic human kindness to give people a little bit of attention when you can. And I don't think that you should idolize or worship people because they give you attention, because you're worth the attention and you have valuable skills and talents too. And I don't ever want you to put yourself down and feel like you can't do it. Instead of idolizing me and saying, your art is so amazing, I could never do that, I want you to get to work and get doing it. If you want to be a musician, I want you to start, practicing your instruments, uploading YouTube videos, trying to get your name out there. If you want to be a singer, I want you to practice singing. Whatever it is you want to do, you can admire people who are well known for it, and you can learn from them, but I don't want you to think that you need to be them or that they're better than you and you can't do it. Because everyone is equally beautiful and wonderful, and it's not healthy to think that other people are better than you, because that means that you're putting yourself down. So I want you to be confident in yourself, and I want you to be able to pursue your dreams as well. And if you can get well known and maybe even make a living off of it while you're doing it, that is so wonderful, and I'm really happy for you if that works out. So thanks for listening, everyone. This one's a little bit more awkward because I didn't entirely plan out what I was going to talk about before I started, but thanks for tuning in, and hopefully I'll soon figure out how to edit videos a little bit better, how to add some background music. And again, if there's anything you want me to answer, anything you want me to talk about, if you need advice or just curious about my stance on something, or just curious about how I live my life or something, leave a comment and let me know, and I'll see what I can do. I'll probably have time to do it. So have a good night, everyone. Take care.